Hey y'all, we're exploring Pope County, Arkansas. Right now we're in the little town of Dover, Arkansas. Dover might be a good place to check out because it's only a hop, skip, and a jump from Russellville, which is only about 10 minutes away.
It's probably a convenient place to live if you work in Russellville.
It's also known for the Dover lights, which are the ghost lights that people see at a location north of town. It's located in the Ozark National Forest, and we're going to go there in this video, so stick around if you want to see that. Look at that old Volkswagen, and that, is that a Bronco? No, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser or something?
Tim had one of those. I was trying to think of it earlier.
So as I mentioned, Dover is located in Pope County, Arkansas, and it was settled around the 1830s, the early 1830s. Dover was the county seat from 1841 to 1887. It was incorporated in 1852. Here is the main part of town. There's not much business, but it is pretty busy, it seems. Lots of traffic through here. Guess that used to be a restaurant back there. We're gonna go to the left. This is Highway 7. It goes from south to north, north to south through the town of Dover. It was originally a stop on the historic Butterfield Overland Mail Route, and there was some action here during the Civil War also. This is the site of the Pope County Militia War. And just like that, we're out of the main part of Dover. We're gonna turn around and go back. This is the fire department. I'm not gonna bore you with this backtrack until we get across to the next road up here. Now here we are at Highway 7 where we turned earlier, and now we're gonna veer off to the right here, or left, onto Highway 27. Town doesn't really go very far out here. This is just a residential area. We'll just take a drive off of this street right here off of Highway 27. This is the Sequoia Apartments. We'll just take a look at the Sequoia Apartments. Sequoia Apartments. And there's the Sequoia Apartments. All up in here. Well, that was the Sequoia Apartments. Let's turn around. We'll just take this road right here off of 27. It's called Maple Street, I believe. We'll go down here and see what's back in here. Just want to give you guys a look at just what the regular town looks like. This is just a residential area, just a regular neighborhood. Where this is Water Street right here. I'm gonna go right over here. So this is Highway 164, and it kind of goes out to the southeast of town. This is some residential areas along here. Where Dover, Arkansas lacks in business opportunity, I would think that it's makes up for it in possibly less expensive residential areas to live in if you are working, say, in Russellville, as we said earlier. Nice, quieter pace of life than Russellville, which is right on the interstate and the Arkansas River with bustling activities. This might be a good option. And with the high school and the school there is a school for the kids too. This is a pretty street called Hillcrest. It's got some nicer homes on it. That one's for sale. And if you don't know about Russellville, Russellville has a college here in Arkansas, and it's also right next to Arkansas 1 nuclear power plant. So there's plenty of jobs and activity here. Here's something we don't have up where I live. These little fire ants. Haven't been stung by fire ants in a long time, and I don't want to start right this minute. I know I was saying that Dover might be a peaceful place to live, but this is the noisiest town I've ever been in for the size. Every year they have the Ozark Memories Days. It's an annual festival. It's in late September, and it highlights the heritage and traditional food and crafts and music and things like that in this area. They even have a Harps grocery store and gas. Here we have a shopping mall, a country mall, a DG Market, and all that. This is on the edge of Dover, right outside the city limits. Nice area. Nice scenery. Yeah, this would be a really quiet place to live out here. As long as you get away from Highway 7, I think it would be okay. That highway is busy. We're just now leaving Dover, and we're going to head north on Highway 7 and try to find the overlook where everybody goes to look at the Dover lights. The Dover spook lights. Well, folks, this is the original site of the Booger Hollow roadside attraction off Highway 7 here in Arkansas. People would be driving along Highway 7 over here to this way, and there would be signs about stopping in at Booger Hollow and There's all these, crafts and things to do here. It's for sale if you want to buy it. Gotta go. This area was also inside the Cherokee Reservation at one point, and Polk County was the first county to be carved from that Cherokee Reservation here in Arkansas. If you're wondering what it's like getting to the Dover Lights, this is it. Dirt road up the side of a mountain. There's some dust. We're following behind somebody with a trailer and ATVs, and the road is pretty rough, but I mean it's probably doable in a car, but it's going to be bouncy, possibly not good for a low riding vehicle, but it's pretty steep right here. We finally made it. Here it is, the Dover Lights. What the? Look at all the smoke. Well, y'all, we drove all the way up here and there's some fire burning somewhere and there's smoke covering the entire countryside. I'm not sure if this will affect the light situation, if there is a light situation, but here we go. So the river is down there and it curves around, and we'll go all the way over here, and it goes around over here to back in there. So it goes all the way around. The lights can happen anywhere across this valley and in the sky or down low. Personally, unless it's moving extremely fast and I know that it's in the air, if I just see a light down there, personally, I'll just say that it's probably somebody with a flashlight down there somewhere. So I'm going to have to see a light that zips and does stuff that a hiker down there a mile or two away can't do. Now, I noticed online, a lot of the pictures that I saw, they see lights right in that corner right there. That's because that is called Long Pool Recreational Area. I don't know if my finger is touching it or not, but it's right there where the water goes around the corner. That is where the Long Pool Recreational Area and Campground is. And at night, people see the fires, the lights, and the car tail lights and people's flashlights out there monkeying around in the woods. And I've seen countless numbers of photographs in that area right there. So that means nothing to me either. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Let's go right here and take a look at this. USGS survey marker. Okay, well, where's the marker at? Now, the hills in Arkansas are amazing. This big old flat rock sticking out here. Way down there. So that's the river down there. And now we can't even see we can barely see the trees out there from all the smoke. And the smoke is really thick in the air. It actually is kind of annoying. That is way down there. I saw a video where these people went down to the bottom. They didn't see anything. But anyway. Fortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to see the lights here tonight. We may not even stay to see them. With all this smoke, I don't know how that's going to affect everything. I don't really have a low light camera either. Well, it's in the afternoon and it's really smoky. The visibility is terrible, even though if there was a light flickering around out here tonight, we might be able to see it. Probably would. but I'm already limited on my camera capabilities of catching anything at night. So what do you think? You think we should go, or?
Yeah, this time head
Yeah.
out. Maybe come back.
Yeah,
It's just pretty smoky right now.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's about it for the Dover Light section of this video. If you're ever in the area and you want a fun thing to do, if you like the paranormal stuff, just head on up there and take a look. Well, we had hoped that we could have had a nighttime ghost light hunt, but as you see, the smoke was just not cooperating, and it was pretty nasty to breathe. So if you would like to go on a Dover ghost light hunt with us in a future video, just leave it in the comments and let us know. We'll probably try to do one this summer though. We hope you enjoyed the tour of Dover, Arkansas. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow, share, comment, all of that stuff. Tell us what you liked about the video. See some awesome vehicles around here.